Welcome to Better Than Booby. This is episode 3 of Better Than Booby. My name is Michael Kornblut. This is my co-host, Chef Samuels, aka Samuel Chosen Curls, was bound to woo. He gets shy sometimes. And on the Better Than Booby show on the Do It All Dad Year channel, we are promoting the yummy, empowered awesomeness of the pescatarian diet, which is fish, veggies, and cheese. And this is, again, episode 3, turkey meatballs cooked in a Bechamel sauce. Bust. So here, what do we cook these turkey meatballs in? This is truly a gift from God, and it is called the Instapot pressure cooker. In the past, back in the day, during like Betty Draper land, before Adderall had gone viral and all these stay-at-home moms were cranked up on speed, the slow cooker would work because they would just plop in a piece of meat and it would take 5 million hours to cook, but they were all cranked up on speed and they're able to basically blow through 10,000 years worth of good housekeeping and also keep the house in tip-top shape. So Don Draper didn't lash out at Betty when he came home to see any sort of like, misplaced toys on the wall, and and God forbid, you certainly don't want that incident from like that show Big Lies, where that Nazi-looking figure would all of a sudden get like very violent and be completely irrational to coming home to his perfect abode overlooking the Monterey and having a couple of toys completely set him off. But, stranger things have happened, I guess. So, my son is looking at this book right now from Martha Stewart, right? The pressure cooker, okay? Now, that's where I got this recipe from, where I got the turkey meatballs from. Now, I lived in LA back in the day, and this was like ages ago. Back when like Lena Dunham had much skinny arms and wasn't so full of herself, okay? And we're talking at least like 5 years before that. So moved out to California in '99. So I still have distinct memories of, and that's after I graduated Ithaca College, otherwise known as Cornell's retarded next door neighbor. But I was in the school of communications, so I was able to smoke some very strong indoor weed and not manage to stutter every other 2 seconds. So my son, Chosen Curls, is still working on being semi-useful in these broadcasts. And he likes to do his own rat-a-tat-tat. He hates the fact that I'm like dominating the conversation. But someone's got to do the heavy lifting here, kiddo. So anyway, I never had a turkey burger till I moved out to LA. It's a place called Astro Burger on Sunset. And I used to get the double turkey burger with like American cheese, with mayo. I did not need lettuce. I did not need roasted cherry tomatoes, and I devoured them. I thought they were great. Then again, when you start like encroaching towards like your 30s and you still have no money and you're still a broke headhunter and you end up being much more of a trickler than a consummate rainmaker, and you're reliant on Frost burn friendly turkey burger slices from Costco, very depressing. But nonetheless, I've always enjoyed a good turkey burger, okay? There is this place, Gelson's, where I used to live down the street in West Hollywood. They made these turkey meatballs like a plum sauce. They were not cheap, but I liked the fact that I didn't have to make them. And like, even when I was more into meat, I mean, who likes to play around with raw meat, okay? It's like, no offense, Bourdain, rest in peace, but every time I play with raw meat, I feel like I'm playing with a cadaver's, blown out, brains. Never into CSI, never into, it's a creme brulee. What do you want from me? We're not talking about that right now. We're talking about the turkey meatball Bechamel sauce bust, okay? And how that is now decided to motivate me to become a full-time pescatarian comedian. I told my daughter this morning I was considering. Sometimes she goes, no, all the time. That's it, Dada. And this is it. I know this is a waste, God. You're telling me this doesn't look like blown out brain cells? Now, I got dill in here. I got freshly cut parsley. But it looks gross. And I feel like a self-serving, self-absorbed, gluttonous, she bitch, wannabe Marky Mark for making this. Just for myself. Because my kids, They don't eat meat. And every time I eat meat, they yell yuck. So, like, what's the benefit for me at this point in my life? Every time I got to hear my wife talk about, oh, I got to bleach this, I got to bleach that. Like, she would think that I was, like, sharing. She would think that all of a sudden turkey meatballs resulted in, like, our kitchen turning into a open, safe space sharing center for, like, heroin addicts who from de Blasio's New York City, who decided to take the Metro North and seek out, comfier, more bucolic surroundings to, do their best train spotting impression without the Cockney accents. Do Irish talking Cockney accents? I have no idea. But anyway, so point being, I was always on the turkey meatball train. For Thanksgiving, I made turkey cutlets. I used black truffle salt. They were phenomenal. Big hit. Of course, moments later, I had this like complete fall of my parents where they said that they were going to help out with this house. And then they're like, we're going to give you X, but that we're going to give you the entire enchilada. But that's okay. Because I never wanted to leave here anyway. And like I tell my kids, like the great John Bon Jovi says, you got to make your own breaks. Can you say that? You got to make your own breaks. Why am I doing this show? My daughter, she goes, Daddy, get Sam. You want to make money? You want to solve your money problems? Get Samuel on the internet because he's so cute. So we'll see. Instapot. So I want to become your evangelist, okay? But it's not for me. So literally this morning, I took a meat recipe from here, turkey meatballs. You know what I did with it? Yeah, that looks good, right? I got this book because it's got mostly like pescatarian stuff. Again, that's like veggies, fish, cheese, German potato salad, warm cauliflower, parsley, and capers, warm butternut squash, and so these are hearty sides. Here we go. Wine braised pork shoulder. Looks good, right? Yeah. Not good enough for me. See this? This is what I do with it. Off the list. That's what I did. That's what I did with the turkey meatball recipe this morning. I have no use for it anymore. None. I still want to dunk a basketball, 42. Prove to myself that I'm not a waste of height. Just like my father is pre-labeling premonition. I do not want to be my father's self-fulfilling prophecy. Down to 195, J.J. Redick's playing weight in college. I am getting there. That's lamb. And the thing is, this deal, my son, he's had meat. Not the other kids. All the ones who's like had turkey. He's like, I like turkey. It's not bad. They don't crave for it though. No one craves turkey, okay? No one craves. No one wakes up thinking, you know what? I want to be a protein pez inhaler like Ryan Reynolds. I know. No one makes that. That's no one's fantasy, okay? No one. People only eat turkey so they can look better. Enough. Welcome to my world. It is yummy. We can make that. Buttery leeks with chives. We could definitely make that for a future episode, for sure. I agree, Chef Samuels. I agree. And leeks. That's actually, you know what? We should make that to break the Yom Kippur fast. What do you think? Because they say leek, it's like a springy onion. It ushers in the new year. I like that idea a lot. So. But we're not turning it off yet. If you don't want to be involved, you can go. Do you want to participate or not? Do you want to go play with your marbles? Yeah. Okay. Because I'm losing my marbles with you. Okay. Play with the marbles. So, we're going to wrap things up. But my point being, people only eat turkeys so they look better in their Calvin Klein briefs. Okay? Not so they can become not so because they crave to be a protein inhaler, Pez repository like Ryan Reynolds, fantasizing about more sumptuous slivers of Blake Lively in between film roles again back on his stud ranch back in Bedford, New York. So I am announcing it right now for this year because I'm going to be writing a book about it. I will be getting advance money for it. I have my kids' support. My wife, she's not sold yet. She thinks it's going to be lost in La La Land, expanding my own ego. Writing more chapters to a book that doesn't get a publisher. But I am going to respectfully disagree with her wholeheartedly. Just found an editor. Loves the blog. I've shared some sample chapters. Like, what more can I ask for in life for a compliment? Love the blog. Very funny material. Thank you very much. I'm not going to mention your name. But I'm gonna stop that. You're ruining the flow. I do not want to hear that annoying robot. Turn that off. Turn that off, please. Thank you. Controlling our kids' economy can make our kids great again. Doing the takeaway always helps. Something you learn in sales. So anyway, so the point being is this, is that this next year, my new quest, I am going to become the voice and face of the plant-based diet, pescatarian, primo, representative, revolution, okay? I'm the guy, all right? Bourdain, I love you. You inspired me to do this. Mr. Rogers, you existed to entertain children. You were wonderful. You addressed adult topics. I plan on doing the same thing here, okay? You're wonderful, all right? Zach Galikanakis, I totally butchered your name. You're fantastic, but you're a little humdrum, a little too drollish, you know, for me to absorb all of your comedic leanings as much as I love your show, too, friends. But congratulations on your success. And I thought that interview you did with Don Rickles was very classy. So this is it, folks, okay? Better Than Booby. I'm going to be writing a chapter later today on my Do It All Dad Year blog about my breakup with turkey and pigs and chicken, and it's going to be phenomenal. They don't call me Michael the Immortal Cornbooth on Yelp for nothing. That's made up, of course. So, Better Than Booby. This is the first ever family meal review show. Specifically, the first ever father-son dish review show. One rant at a time, obviously. We're not going to do any programmed, predetermined shtick. Although, obviously, you know, some episodes didn't come through because they always say a great comedian should always have a comment or a biting witticism for everything. So, we'll see if America embraces this. We'll make sure, YouTube, we're not too politically divisive. We're not going to mention the dreaded T word because we don't want to be coded as hate speech. Obviously, I'm not threatening anybody. How threatening can I be, Twitter, if I don't freaking eat pig or... right? So I know I'm good with the Muslims there, right? Not promoting a hate speech there. Not eating chickens, okay? I'm definitely not for pro claustrophobia, okay? I'm not against the rape and harassment and the artificial insemination of like bloated turkeys, okay? So family friendly, Better Than Booby. So when I took a bite of that turkey last night, was it better than Booby? I don't think so. Not even close. Not that I would really know these days because, you know, last time I ate Booby, I totally forgot about the fact that my wife still had these milky, foamy taps that tasted like a regrettable non-fat latte. So, but I'm sure Blake Lively's nips taste sweeter than ever. No offense, Ryan. Why would you be offended by that? You're able to bounce from Scarlett Johansson into Blake. So, Better Than Booby, the first ever father-son dish review show promoting the wonders of the pescatarian diet. And at the end of this book, you will see me dunking a basketball while swimming our torpedo beer because I don't want to give up drinking my Cherry IPAs altogether. But we're not there yet. I want to show my kids the importance of self-discipline. Not just thinking green, but actually, you know, being a good example of that. And, you know, not contributing to eating, you know, meat, which does do a number on the environment, is a step in the right direction. So, and I think this is a nice niche that I could really make some serious money on. I think it was Virginia Woolf who said that first, you write for your family. Certainly not for me. That wasn't really my mantra starting out, knowing that I never really got much encouragement from that. But that's fine. That's okay. You know, they just wanted me to be happy. They wanted me to be stable. Now they think I just been in the midst of like a 10-year mental breakdown since I've had 3 kids. Not an adult, I promise. But I cannot be more excited about this book and this journey and including you in all these awesome, exciting new developments about great dishes that like you can make in the Instant Pot to take 2 seconds. And just on an end note, my wife yesterday, Do It All Mom over here, she made a pumpkin risotto, okay, in this. Now, it would have been 10 times easier if she had, like, pre-cut pumpkin. But sauteed some onions in here, bada boom, bada bing, put some broth in, bada boom, bada bing, and put in the pumpkin and the burrito rice, plain rice, using some rice, and it was, like, done in, like, 7 minutes. Can I get a holla for some Holla Instapot wonderfulness in less than 10 minutes? Holla! It's a beautiful thing. So we're going to be talking about this stuff, because this, I am become at one with the Instapot. I am the evangelist for the Instapot, for the pescatarian diet. True gift from God. I am not missing the foul, rotten smell of meat, having to worry about me forgetting about it, me not getting around to it. I got kids, it's getting spoiled, wasting more food. Done. Off the list. Bye-bye, turkey. Nice getting familiar with you, and nice to circumcise my happiness when I should have had more cheesesteaks and less turkey burgers, and not be such a fruity, indecisive Jew in the process. Turkey cutlets were good though, but outside of that, not really missing you. So, will I be rocking the tofurkey for Thanksgiving? Not really sold on that just yet, but no reason why I can't make my yummy Bechamel rich gratins with Gruyere up the wazoo. Freshly shredded, always the best. And don't forget to tune into the Do It All Dad Your podcast, dad-friendly entertainment for you and me. Season 3 is underway, and we're going to be doing episode 5 later today. So control our kids with comedy to make our kids great again. And I'll talk to you guys soon.